It's like jumbo shrimp or kind of pregnant. Or driving on parkways and parking in driveways. Where's the Brit?
Yeah, looks like got a druid tank tonight.
What?
We're gonna spend 3 hours on the first boss.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do something.
Did you guys hear what happened to our raid group this week?
No, what happened?
So we went and we cleared 6, and the next day, only the last 3 were showing that we killed, even though it said 6 in our vault. We had to clear them all again, and only the first 3 gave us loot.
Oh, sure. I'll surely get the bugs out in the beta.
Yeah. So we didn't really get to progress very much this week, because we spent the whole second night redoing everything.
It's good practice.
I mean, it'd be great if they all gave us loot again, if we had to kill them, but they didn't.
That's okay. I had a senior moment this week. I ran an 8 Plaguefall with my Stormwind Hearth cape or cloak on. I think it is level 29.
Ooh.
Yeah. Fortunately, no one noticed.
It seems you failed to learn your lesson. Perhaps I was too lenient. I am, Mr. Oz, known for my compassionate nature.
Oh, that's right. Tano had his Christmas thing to go to.
Just realized there's only one person here that's not like the rest of us.
Who could that be? Oh, we're starting?
It'll be fun. No, I think.
I thought we pulled Vol 4.
I thought we did that and died.
Challenge accepted.
Oh, that's why he's still down there, waiting to see if we all die before he comes up here.
Hey, make sure we keep a list of all the BOEs we get tonight to give to Tano.
We're gonna get BOEs?
You can't trade with them.
I know, but he usually gets For a while there, he was getting one a run. Or at least one a week.
That was me.
Yep. Swipe, swipe, swipe.
Quick.
Old Kale basically just holds his shield up all day.
Yep, you don't have to do it all either. You'll be fine.
Yeah, just drag it over to the corner and just keep doing that for 15 minutes. We'll be back.
Feast is down. And then Cauldron, whenever you get a chance, Chubb.
Can I eat first, please?
No.
You have to earn it.
Thank you.
No problem.
Remember, if you're an alchemist, just grab one, please. Okay, guys. Real quick recap. Just remember to hide behind the wall. One of these pillars for the shriek. And if you get echolocation, take those to the edges, away out of high traffic areas. And just remember not to get hit by the shriek, because you will leave a pool of blood as well. So it's really important when we're hiding behind the pillars that we don't have any pools there, just so we can make sure that area is clear of any crap, so we can easily maneuver around that area if we need to. Stage 2, he's going to just run around, basically. We just got to dodge him. And remember to try your best to stay near a pillar. If you're not near a pillar, you can certainly still line of sight his shriek. You just got to make sure you line up yourself correctly.
And don't get run over.
Mm-hmm. All right, check for pull.
I'm just taking those flasks so they don't go to waste.
Yeah, there we go. Kale and Boral, try to keep him close to a blue-ish and just flip him so he's facing away from the raid. All right, here we go.
Oh my god, we're in trouble.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, location. Get ready to run out.
Switching after every bite.
All right, get ready for shriek.
Yeah, after every bite.
Hide behind the pillar. Line of sight him. If you can, try to overlap with those locations. With old pools. Get ready to line of sight. And get ready for phase 2 after this. He doesn't take any damage, so just focus on dodging all the circles and line of sighting Shriek. Stay away from his circle. Line of sight. Sight.
Flip in the room.
Remember, try to overlap those locations just so we can conserve as much space as possible. Let's get touch up, please.
I'm trying to get her. She's right behind a pillar, so Okay, I found her.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
No worries. We're all good. Alright, let's push. See if we can get him before he phases her. Alright, might get a little messy when we get back to DPSing him, but he's only got 3%, so we should be good. LOS. LOS. Wrap him up. Nicely done. Alright, which way was Huntsman? Huntsman, was that left?
Yeah.
From there, we can reach the animal stores and stem the flow into the maw.
If we are to have any chance against Nathrius, we must deprive him of his most prized possession. I know the path we must take to reach them.
If I've already got loot from that boss, can I get that or no?
No.
Okay.
I angered the little people.
I see that. Hey Doc, can we get a closet whenever you get a chance, please?
Yep.
Donnie.
Fun fact, the Overseer is going to pull everything for us.
Grants.
There we go. First one, right?
For me, yeah.
How's the master's life? He keeps the beast starved for flesh. Put an end to the Hound Master's cruelty, so we can advance to the lower levels of the castle. Release the hounds! I can smell your fear! Margot, to me!
Okay. Just remember, loose spread, especially for the range personnel, just loose spread out for his spread shot, just so we don't kind of splash damage on other people. If you have Sin Seeker, he targets 3 people, just spread out for that. Make sure the line of path is not hitting anybody else. Basically, we're just going to burn down the first dog. The ability that he does when he jumps on you, again, we just need about 2 or 3 people to help out that person that is targeted. If you have an immunity, go ahead and call it out, just so other people don't have to worry about that. If not, just anticipate other people joining you. Whoever's closest, again, just 2 or 3 people. Second dog, healers, just keep an eye out for that ad that comes out. Just make sure we heal it up as much as possible to 100%. If we can, before that ability comes in, Rip Soul, let's try to top off Boral. You're going to be basically on the dogs, so just keep an eye on Boral's health and make sure he's topped off as much as possible, so when Rip Soul comes out, it's less healing we have to worry about. Oh, we switched? Okay, all right. Okay, so keep an eye out on Kale's HP. Kale with Shades, same thing, just kind of take Huntsman to the corner, and then when Shades go out, Scott, you're going to be my person to CC the ad. Did we confirm last week if more CCs equals faster stacks or no?
I didn't think so, because we
No,
did
it's
it
the same.
You just got to keep them CC'd, that's all.
Okay, all right, so Scott, just only want Scott to CC. Nobody else worry about it. So Scott, wherever you see the ad, just CC him. And then, of course, everybody else be mindful of where the ad is. In the event that he is close to anything else, the actual dog or anything else like that, just be mindful of your splash or cleave damage. And then, of course,
It spawns around Barghast, right? Like in a general vicinity, it should be in the. So if we're staying in this corner, it should be somewhere in this general corner.
I think it's dependent on the actual dog wherever he is. So, Kale, yeah, keep where you see Barghast right now. Kind of keep him in that area. And then.
Yeah, I'm only going to move once the shade comes out and CC. Then I'll move to the corner.
Yep. So Scott, he'll be in that area then. As long as Kale's in that area, the shade should be there. In the event that for whatever reason Kale's got to scoot somewhere else, just be mindful. Just look where Kale is, and then the ad should kind of spawn in that area. And then the last dog, it's just cleave damage in the middle. Of course, if you get the petrifying howl, that does leave a pool of crap on the ground. So make sure you take that out to the edges, just so we keep this inside area as clean as possible. Because Kale, or Boral, I don't know which one's gonna. Whoever has the last dog, Kale, it's probably you, right? No? Yes? Who has the last dog?
He had it last time.
Yes, I will have all 3 dogs.
Okay, all right. So then, yeah, Kale, you know your do-si-do then. Just move clockwise, take it easy. Boral, try your best to keep Huntsman with the dog as well, just so we can keep cleave up. All right, check for ball.
No. First two, you're going to be about right here. You're just going to Moonfire and just tank them right here. We'll move the dogs around. I'll move the first 2 dogs around, and then the third one will be here with us, and I'm just doing the dance to drop the stacks.
Did we hero at the beginning, or do we want to save it? I don't recall.
We did hero in the beginning last time, but I don't feel like we had an issue with the last dog.
Yeah.
Might be better for Barghast just to get through that since we're single targeting.
Yeah, I like that. So on second dog, go ahead and hero. Tide. That way we can get rid of that phase as fast as possible. All right, when we're ready, check. All right, we're all ready. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bring Morgar a little bit closer. I want to get cleave in here. Yep. There we go. Stack with the dot. Spread back out. Loose spread. Stack on lazy. Last stack. All right. Pick up Barghast, and you know the area.
You said the soul's gonna be coming from Boral?
Kale.
Oh.
He's got the dog right now. That's where the soul's gonna be coming from.
Oh.
All right, here comes healers. Soul is out. Shade, go ahead and CC it. All right, guys.
Careful
Yep.
with it right there.
Shade is pretty close, so get ready. Or be aware. Oh, go ahead and hero. Scott, just let me know when we're at full stacks or
Yep.
20. Get ready to spread out.
And 20.
All right, everybody on green. Nicely done. All right, next shade. Go ahead, Scott. Forgot, does the shade stay up even if we kill Bargas? All right. Keep an eye on the stack, Scott. Okay. Remember to run out Petrifying Howl if you get it.
Moving.
Take those out.
$19.
I wonder if we can just keep CCing it. Does it eventually break?
21.
Moving.
Okay, alright. Everybody on green then.
Moving.
Good job, healers. Keep it stopped off.
Moving.
Pressing kill.
Next howl.
Moving. Moving.
I feel like that's hitting a lot harder tonight.
It seemed like it. We were breaking like 3-4 at a time, right? Or at least the sound effect went like 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was based off of last week. Healer saying they can handle.
No, well, I think it was overlapping a lot with Petrifying Howl. I can't remember if you take damage if you have that as well. Keep going, guys. Let's just see if we can get him down here.
You got it. Keep going. It's only got 1 million health left.
We have 1 res.
Get a healer up.
Yeah, get a healer.
5%.
Petrifying Howl. No.
Yeah, I mean, it's just...
No, it just takes more damage.
Swipe, swipe, swipe. Yeah, you got it. Good job.
It's just a dog that does the nasty damage. Nicely done.
Dirty but good.
Dead boss is a dead boss.
Exactly.
So what's the next
All
closest
right.
one to us here?
Destroyer.
Gratzel.
Who'd you say, Tide?
Destroyer, I believe.
Oh, okay, alright. Let's head to him then.
That's going through the sewers, though, right?
Yep.
With the rats.
Yeah,
I
the
hate
friendly
rats.
Just don't hit them. They, the unusual size ones are hostile.
Don't worry, they're not real.
Okay, did anyone watch The Mandalorian yet?
Not yet. Maybe after this.
All I can say is greatest episode ever. And it's longer. I think it's 45 minutes tonight.
All the episodes need to be like 2 hours.
Don't touch the rats, he said. It'll be fine.
Cal gave us all a disease.
Here, the largest of its kind I have seen.
The beast seeks to sate its endless hunger upon the stores of anima below. Dispatch this creature before it grows even stronger.
Hey, I can sell my new weapon token for $5. Should I do that?
Oh my gosh.
Bring up the vendor mount once I can.
Chubb, I'm trying to heal you. Why you keep running away from me?
Just seeing if paying attention.
Or Hunter's Cell. You should be following us.
Exactly. All right, the end of the world is near. Junkstis led the DPS chart.
I didn't see it.
Only because of my Night Fae ability.
Do it again.
It's all cooldown.
Yeah. That happens when you get older.
There, I tried it, but I don't think it works. Okay.
No.
Calboro is streaming.
Yeah, I'll drop one side.
All right, I'm gonna close. I'm gonna turn off my monitor with my real WoW, and I'm
Camera's
gonna
down.
play from the stream.
Okay. Same thing as last time. We're going to tank him where he's at, the way he's facing. Everybody else just kind of, instead of two hard groups, let's just kind of get like a loose stack, but just make sure we're kind of close. That way, we'll always have full coverage in case one group is imbalanced. So I would rather just have one group, but just kind of spread out just a little bit. Not spread out horizontally, vertically, because I want everybody in a straight line. The main reason is for volatile ejection. Those three people have to find a safe space immediately. So the farther we run out, they have to run out because we're spread out horizontally. It's just going to be worse for the group. So just make sure we're tight as possible with just a little bit of room, but make sure it's vertical, so those people with ejection can run out immediately. Expunge, that's the one where we all get that circle and we all got to run out. Just be mindful of that. FYI, the lower the health you have, the bigger your circle is going to be. So just be mindful of that. You might have some people around with bigger circles than normal. And then, of course, Consume. We just got to run away from him. Ronin and Dot, if we can just get two portals around that time frame, just so people can use it to get on out. Actually, you could probably do one from here to about the middle of the room right now. That way, everybody's got some. And then, of course, Kale and Boral. Whenever Consume is done, we'll stay here and then just reset him about where we're standing right now. We're just going to flip the script. All right. Check for bull.
Can we get a feast?
Yeah, sure, I can do that.
What is there? Something that like preserves your buffs?
It's pretty sweet. Yeah, I like that.
Is there a way to check which ones you have active while we're like here? Thank you.
All
I
right,
have
let me
that
check.
one. I do. Oh.
Oh, and Bull, you and Kill will be swapping after every overwhelm. Consume. Yep. All right, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bring it in close.
Those have to stack.
Bring it in close. Bring it in close. Come back to the group.
Was that where you wanted the beams?
Yeah, that's fine. As long as it's not hitting anybody, that's... You can go wherever you want, just as long as you're not hitting people. Bring that in. Bring that in, Jess.
Oops, sorry, wrong one.
All good. All right, now we spread up. All right, snap back in. All right, there we go. Take those out. Good job, healers. Keep us up. Get ready to spread out. Spread out. Oof. Quickly. Do your best to get back in. Take those beams out. And run out. We're just going to reset here. Tanks will flip them, and same thing, just get behind them. Straight line. Yep. There we go. Take those beams out. Good job. Good job. Get ready to run out. Again.
Come back in.
Spread out.
Throwing.
Good job, guys. Good job. Doing good so far. Take those out. Out. If you got miasma, help those people out. Good job. Good job. Get ready to run out. We gotta wrap this up. Let's go. Push it, push it. Stay here. Nicely done. Oh, is this still active? No.
You and me both.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Have some mage food.
So demanding.
Cost.
Please.
Do it now.
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Can we get more lock rocks, please?
Yep. My pet was on passive the last couple fights.
And for these, do we know if they generate the stronger anima abilities when their health gets low?
Say that again?
Because they do the boss ability. I just wondered if they tier up the abilities as their health gets low.
The
anima abilities. We're gonna start to see them here.
Looks like it.
Yeah, there we go.
Go put the orb in the middle. Oh, yeah.
Chunks, you using Soulfire embers or Soulforge embers for your legendary?
I don't even have a legendary. I'm still waiting for it to drop.
Oh, gotcha. Because I have to, it's that one you have to throw the tar trap out and then the flare. I was just wondering when you actually get it. Sometimes when I throw my tar trap out, the whatever it is, Soulforge Embers already goes and activates. I can see the buff on the debuff on the boss.
I mean, well, I'm marksman, so that legendary is not even on my radar.
I
think
thought that was good for both.
No, the one I have is I forgot what it was, but every aim shot it tacks on a serpent sting as well. That's the one I'm after.
Oh, gotcha.
I forgot the name of it. And then supposedly the second one is surging shots, which is like rapid fire, deals more damage, something to the tune of that. Okay. All right. So actually, Chubb, since you're already talking, we're going to switch things up this week. Since you and I can basically fire on the move, you and I are going to handle the containers. Okay. That way, the casting classes don't have to worry about clicking on stuff mid cast or anything else like that. They can just keep doing what they're doing. All right, Chubb. So you're going to take care of the moon and green canisters, and I'm going to take care of purple and orange. In the event, guys, listen up. In the event that Chubb and I are involved in some other activity or with any other abilities, if I call it out, I just need somebody to run over there and click on that particular canister. Otherwise, me and Chubb are going to handle it for a majority of the time. So Chubb, yeah, basically, you remember from last week, as soon as one canister is done, the moon one, and she starts working on the green one, you just got to go over to moon and click on it, and make sure it goes down. And then once green is done and she goes to purple, you just got to click on green. Now, moon and green, even though you clicked on it, they'll still generate anima, but at a very, very slow rate. So you just got to keep tabs on those two. We just want to make sure they don't hit any level 2 ability, 33%, I think. We don't want it to hit 33%. So, and try your best to stagger it, because when you click on it, we also take raid-wide damage. So basically, you'll be doing that the second half of the fight. I mean, you and I will be switch roles, because I'll be taking care of purple and orange during the first 2 canisters. All right.
So what you're saying is I can kill everybody if I want to.
You have the power. Yes, you do. Okay, guys. So 3-phase fights. We all remember the base abilities. Or excuse me, 4-phase fight here. Give me a second. Okay. So all the base abilities, tanks on the first canister, you're just swapping. Stacks at 2 stacks. I forget what the name of the ability is, but Boral and Kel, you're just swapping at 2 stacks. The green canister, we're just soaking circles. The purple canister, you have to line up those beams with the 3 red orbs. And then the last canister is basically, if you get that debuff, the orange canister, you just got to take it to the tank. Now, of course, each canister that gets leveled up at 33% and 66%. So the first one at orange, that dot that's on the tanks just gets someone else gets it as well. So healers just keep people topped off with that. And of course, at level 3 tanks, Kale or Boral, when you get that debuff now, you have to run it out of the group. When it does explode, rejoin the group. The green canister at level 2, when you soak a pool, it leaves a pool in it as well. So just make sure that as soon as you're done soaking, just run out so you don't take any damage from the pool that's left behind. And at level 3, it just bounces again. So we have to soak twice when those pools go out. The purple canister at level 2, the orbs are going to have their own beam. So we just got to make sure we're standing outside of the orb. And then, of course, at level 3, they're going to have their own beam, but now it's going to be rotating. So you could potentially take damage. So just be mindful of that, those who are selected to take care of that. All right. And then the last canister, the orange canister, at level 2, when you get that debuff, you're not rooted. So we have to do our best to quickly get to that ad and get it down as fast as possible. And then at level 3, it's basically once you're debuffed, a bunch of orbs will spawn out of you, and we just gotta dodge all that. All right, check for pull. All right, we're all ready. Here we go.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Hero.
Focus enemy.
Is it a full?
Yeah, go ahead. All right, get ready to soak. All right, line those up if you're selected. Move back just, yep.
You just have to be inside, guys, not lined up.
I think you have to have a line going through it.
Yeah, I think the line's got to go through it. Soak. Chubb, go ahead and click on green.
Already did.
Did you click green or did you click moon?
Oh, sorry, white. Sorry, I can't do. She's in green.
Okay, all right, you're right, yep, white, okay, we're good. Sorry about that. Adds up.
Needs to be tanked.
Gotta get to melee range.
You gotta back up, Clay.
Let's get Cell up as soon as he goes down.
That's touch.
Oh, touch, okay.
I got you.
Thank you. All right, did you click on green?
We're still in green. I can't. It's locked.
Yeah, because she's channeling it. You can't lower it.
Okay.
Yeah, I can.
All right, there we go. Yep. All right, so yeah, just keep an eye out on the moon and green out, Chubb. Make sure that it doesn't get to 33%. Get ready to soak. So those beams are going to have their own lines now, just FYI. To get that debuff, yep, take it to the tanks. Beams are out. Okay, next set of beams, they're going to have the rotating beams around them as well. Get ready for that. Unless we can push it here. Nope. All right, we got to take care of this one. Tanks, next person with that debuff.
I'm down. I need someone to do white and green, please. It's low enough right now. Don't worry about it.
We're pretty low right now. Oh, shit. Tanks, come all the way out over here. Where I am. The ad's all the way out over here.
Yeah, on the back.
Dead.
Why is this not going away?
Wipe it up. Yeah,
Why-
I was just unlucky on positioning.
Why couldn't we get the orbs to go away that time?
It's because there was a person dead, so you couldn't align the third orb.
Oh, the person that had the other one was dead?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can we take one of these windows yet or no?
Yeah, this first one. Yep.
Nice.
Now, do we
you have to
know,
walk.
do the lines have to go through, or do they just have to enclose the 3 spheres?
I think a line has to go through, but you have to be backed up enough that your line goes all the way through it.
Yeah, that's what I noticed so far. Exactly what Touch said. Because obviously they have their own lines, and if you hit them, it's going to do some damage to you. So you want to be outside of those lines, but you want to make sure those lines. You want to be outside of the original 3 lines, but you want to make sure your line goes through the balls as well.
Yeah, it wasn't because just last week we weren't sure if it was just that you just had to surround them, basically.
When I tried just surrounding it, it wouldn't go away. I had to actually line my line up with the ball for it to go away.
Yeah. I think what Touch is saying is what we need to focus on if we're selected.
Okay. Yeah, just obviously every line would have to be in the right place.
Mm-hmm.
And it turns into a attacking debuff, so it gets really painful really quick.
Yeah, when she channels a canister, like Moon will be untargetable when we start, and then when she moves to the moves canisters, you can't lower those ones. Those ones just perpetually go up. So it's important that we're lowering the one the next one, if that makes sense. Because then when she switches to it, she's just going to pump it up, and you can't do anything about it.
Yeah. Did you get that, Chuck?
Yeah, what it basically comes down to just not listening to you.
As soon as the fight starts, just keep an eye on green and make sure green stays as low as possible.
No
That's
problem.
all you
I
gotta
got it.
Yeah, they go pretty slow for a while.
And then you really only have to click them once because they go back down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's not instant. It like slowly ticks down after you click it.
Kale, I want to make one change. I would like for you and Boral to come a little bit closer to the middle of the room. In the event that, because we are running around with the orbs and stuff like that, and for whatever reason, if an ad spawns, I want you guys to be a little bit closer than what just happened last poll, which was literally the opposite ends of the room.
Mind you, if you're in between and the 3 people with the line, you will be taking a dot, because that's what I died to. I didn't realize it was in the middle of them.
Yeah. Thanks for pointing that out. By all means necessary, do your absolute best to make sure you're not getting hit by the beam. I can't remember if the beam for the 3 individuals that are selected, I think that might count as well. Is that the one you're talking about, Scott, or are you talking about the one that's spawned?
Being inside them. Like once it gets to, I think it was tier 2, then being in the middle of it is now a dot, basically. So you can't be in between any of them.
I can't remember. I thought I read something that says that if you get hit by the beam.
It does. If you touch the beam, it does damage too.
Okay. So Boral and Kel, I would say like maybe around bluish, like somewhere around that area.
Yeah, I was already planning on that.
Copy. Okay, so guys, just remember when we get to that last canister, orange, do your best to try to stay as close as possible in the event that you do get that debuff, that you're already close-ish to the tanks and they can quickly grab the ad, because at level 2 you'll be rooted and you won't be able to move. Level 1 is no problem, you can move to the tank, but level 2 you'll be rooted. Now of course, if you are, I don't know if those 2 abilities overlap where you can get the you can be selected for lining up the 3 beams, and if you get the rooted debuff, I'm not entirely sure if those overlap, but in the event that it does, just call it out so the tanks can quickly reposition. All right, check for pull. All right, we're all ready. Here we go. Soak. You ready to line those up?
The other one's in
It's
melee.
in the group. It's in melee.
All right. Click on Moon. Moving on to the next canister. Soak those up. All right, she's empowered. Yep, bring that in. Work on the ad as soon as it spawns. The next soaks you do are going to leave a pool, but you should have plenty of time to get out. Line those up if you're selected.
Again, one in melee.
Nicely done. On the ad. All right, this one we're going to soak twice. As soon as it bounces, grab the second one.
Didn't see a second.
Yeah, that's weird. Okay. All right, moving on to the last canister here. Or the next one. Line those up. One in melee. Move forward, Clay. On the other side of it, yep. Soak those up. Bring that in. Or close-ish, yep. Get ready for the ad. On the ad. And make sure we take care of the orbs if you're selected.
That's not good.
I died right underneath it.
Is it? Yeah. Okay. Does it just go on?
The drop off.
It's gonna explode.
Okay.
Oh, but we gotta soak that.
All right.
Yeah,
next
if you back me, I won't have enough time to run to the spot and still died.
Yeah, that hits hard. I died too, but yeah, my line's not going through. Looks like all of us died. All right, let's see how their raid team looks like after the explosion. I need somebody to click on purple.
I'll go over there, don't worry.
Work on that ad. Oh, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, tank has to get to it, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, and I didn't see that.
Let's, Tide, I'm thinking we save Hero for that last phase. What do you think? I think the first three phases.
Which one?
Don't take the mirror. Don't take the mirror. There's a door in the middle of the wall.
Oh, yeah.
I need my steps.
Wait, how did we kill it last week? It wasn't this hard.
Well,
Did we have another healer last week?
Yeah, we were only at 5 last time.
Yeah, I'm noticing that, the difference there.
I wasn't here on Friday.
Junks, add me to the guild. I'm getting random invites.
Oh, you didn't tell me you were ready. Hold on, give me a second. Actually, we're due for a break, guys. So let's take a 5-minute break here. I don't know why, Dot. It won't let me update your rank.
Probably had to get like reputation with the guild.
Did you just server change? Dot.
No, I think he's been on Dalaran for quite some time.
Okay. I know sometimes there's issues when you initially server transfer, so a lot of times the guild stuff doesn't work quite right.
My character's been on Valorant since I think Legion.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not letting me. All right. Sorry, Dot. Your guild repairs are gonna have to wait for some other time.
Yeah, I usually turn that off for me.
It's blocked. Hmm.
Is that like West Virginian workout? Yeah.
No.
Haley.
Yes.
I'm trying to message Looney. See if you can message her too. She's not responding.
I'll call her. What do you need?
Need her to heal.
She's already here and watching the stream.
Okay, there she is. I messaged her. She didn't respond. Then now she did. All right. I'm inviting you now, Looney.
Talking crap for no reason.
Dot or Ronan, can I get a... Yep, thank you.
It's worth it.
Man, I can't eat while I'm flying. Oh, wait a second, I can.
Chubb, is that the final form for a Beastmaster? You actually turn into a beast?
That would be funny.
You can fight with his pets.
Yeah, I think that would be kind of cool if you could get some kind of toy or buff that you can make you look like your pet.
This is a ready check to see who is back from break. Oh, who dropped the feast?
Ronan, his is better.
Thank you, bro.
I forgot to get that recipe. You have to be bred with someone, right?
The Vinther.
Tied.
1.26k of swipe.
Okay, so let's do this tied. When she hits 50%, that's when I want us to hero. I want us to get out of that phase as fast as possible so we don't have to deal with the...
That's the chains, right?
Yeah, the chains, yeah. So the empowered chains, the level 3 version, I don't want to... I would like to face that at least, like, minimum once, and then we quickly move on from that phase.
Sure.
Yeah, as soon as she hits 50%, go ahead and hero, and then let's try to get her down to 25% as fast as possible. For my 2-minute and 3-minute cooldown peoples, I think it should line up to where they should be back by 50%. At least I'm hoping. I haven't timed it yet, so...
yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. If you got them up, just go ahead and use them like you normally would at the bat, but certainly as soon as she hits 50%, if they are up, use it again so we can quickly get out of that phase as fast as possible. All right, check for pull.
And if I don't catch it right away, that transition to 50, just let me know.
Yeah, I will. So just like Touch was calling out a bunch of times in that last pull, and now it looks like with the new reposition of blue, it looks like we're getting that one orb in the melee camp. So just be aware of that, Kale and Boral. If you need to reposition the group a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right, whatever the case may be, just make sure you do that, just so other people aren't accidentally running into the beam that's going through the group. So that's a head on a swivel type moment, folks, for everybody. You need to be aware of where that orb is. If it's in the group, make that adjustment to move away, just so you're not taking any extra damage.
Junks, you maybe want to just move the marker to the tip of that platform she's on, like just up a little bit.
I can do that. I don't know if it's dependent on where she is. When she was...
Yeah, no idea.
Yeah. And when she was like right about there, I mean, we had plenty of space.
I think it's more that they are somewhere kind of in the middle of the room, middle-ish of the room.
I guess. All right.
It seems that way anyways, but yeah, I don't know.
All right, one more check for pull. Doing good, though. Hopefully one more extra healer could help things out here. I'm blaming Haley.
Me too.
All right, we're all ready. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Focus enemy.
Soak. For orbs. Yeah, these are way far back. Nicely done. Well done on that one. Get ready for the debuff. If you got it, bring it into the group. Soak. And on the ad. Line that up quickly. Nicely done. Well done. Start working on the ad as soon as that pops. Soak, one behind melee. Yep.
Also
nicely done.
crazy.
Line those up. Quickly, quickly, guys. Hero. Done. Ready to work on ad as soon as it pops. Quickly, 5 more percent, guys. Let's push it. All right, still got one more to work with here. Let's try to make quick work of this one.
I have.
All right, nicely done. Working on the last canister here. Tanks, be wary. The next person that's selected here. Actually, no, not yet. Still got some time. Line those up.
Tawny intervened.
Hook 'em up. I got the one behind boss.
Okay.
All right, let's get this ad down. All right, let's wrap her up. Ignore that, just tunnel. Nicely done. And more anima. Just
Anima. Anima. Good job, guys. That worked out well.
Yeah, they did.
I think
that
we got
felt-
some of us have the bug that Haley's group had. We're gonna have to do this over again.
Yeah, that felt a lot cleaner that time, for sure.
Yeah, the fifth healer really helped.
Yeah, I could tell that.
And everyone, I think, executed better too.
Yeah, for sure.
Are the first 3 really not showing up for you? On your adventure guide that you killed them?
No, it's showing up.
Okay.
But my gear's not.
Oh, right.
Where we going now? Zymox?
Yeah. Let's do Zymox. That sounds right.
Because Sun King we could do too, but that's even more healer intensive.
At least Shaman's got strong heals when the target's low, right? Or would you put one of the druids on healing? Kale?
Are you talking about the intermission phases?
For the Sun King? Yeah, when we gotta heal him. I mean, we had like Val pretty much
tank Kale.
stuck healing him. Yeah, no. If we were gonna do that fight.
No, I thought you meant like our tank Kale.
That's why I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of
I
complaining.
told you, he has to
last
change
week.
his name.
Yeah.
Never. That was ridiculous.
We don't heal Cal anyway, so it doesn't matter.
You can be Kill Junior, Kill Pally Pally. I don't care.
Yeah, we should just call him KT.
There's already a KT.
Yeah, KT. And KP.
I agree with Necro.
Well, have fun with that.
There are some mobs to our left, just be aware.
Don't worry, I'm sure.
So you want me to pull them? Okay.
I did.
It's direct to me.
I did last week.
Pull it, pull it.
those guys are just chilling right next to us.
They don't want any. They see what's happening to their buddies.
Did someone say pull that other pack?
BOEs.
Yeah.
Remember, you gotta clear out all the trash, get the mirror activated.
Yeah, we gotta clear this room.
Go right. Kill more.
Yeah, we gotta clear the other stuff up here for the
Kill
others.
more.
There's an assassin.
Our people starve inside the castle walls, yet these loyalists indulge their avarice.
As they dance and feast, the jailer amasses an army to destroy the Shadowlands.
We're going to Zymox, right?
Yeah, well, we were gonna open the portal here.
Weapons adorn these halls. Let us liberate them from the grasp of these aristocrats.
Yeah, it's right
Yeah,
in the
the-
next room.
yeah,
there.
the next
There's
room.
a couple more pulls, maybe.
This mirror should prove useful for helping you move throughout the castle, mortals.
Congrats.
Is that stunnable?
Nope.
From the Baron? No.
No way. Oh, come on. Seriously?
His word necro.
Tana will be
The hack
losing
is
his
working.
mind.
One of the Death Knights have to get all the BOEs, right?
Yeah, just turn him over to junk so you can pay for guild repairs. Well, good thing we opened that mirror.
Yeah, turn the last on, guys. Or not. Yeah, I don't want to say none of this.
Whoa.
Thought that was Lazy's thing. Do what? Thought that was Lazy's ground stomp thing, so I didn't even think about it.
I wish it hit that hard.
These brokers are
Thank you.
do not let such potent weapons fall into their hands.
Let's play Portal.
Tell me about it. Okay. Phase 1 and 2, portals go on green and orange, and then the last phase, the portals will go on green and blue. So just remember phase 1, when the ad is running after you, just kite it, use the portals to your advantage. Phase 2, it's going to be those 3 seeds that we have to worry about. They're going to be on all corners of the room. Obviously, we don't have to worry about the one that's already going to be on orange. So we just got to get to the purple and
green and
yellow.
Yellow, yeah.
Yeah, purple and yellow and green. Those are the three where the seeds are going to spawn. So just grab them. Green, you can use the portal to your advantage. Purple and star, we just got to run over to orange and then use a portal back. So that's for phase 2. And then phase 3, it took a little sciencing last week, but for those people that are having difficulty getting away, the best idea is just to try your best to stay as close. The new portal is going to be on blue, so try your best to get to blue-ish. You're going to see one initial ring, so just get inside that ring. That's going to push you away. And then there's going to be a second ring that when the ability goes off, and that's going to be a red ring that's pushing out, so that's going to push you back out. So you're going to be fighting against the grain and with the grain to get to the blue portal, but the main idea is make sure you're in the portal before the red circle expands out and encompasses the entire blue circle, because that's pretty much a one-shot mechanic. Other than that, the other abilities that she does, Kale and Boral, you guys have Glyph of Destruction. Just make sure you take that out whenever you have it. Take it out of the group. Everybody else, Rift Blast, it's just those portals are going to spawn. Shoot out a blast. Make sure you don't get hit by that. And then healers, there's that unavoidable damage. Hyperlink Spark. So just be aware of that. That's pretty much it. Let me drop a feast here, and then we'll do a ready check. If you need it. Don't eat it if you got the 20 stat.
How many slots does it have?
What do you mean?
Well, isn't this the same feast? Or is this a cheaper one?
This is the cheaper one. I only got that one. I think Ronin had the 20 stat.
Oh, got it.
This is
it actually, it didn't, for science, I tried it. It did not overwrite the 20 stat buff.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, it won't.
All right, check for bull. All right, we're all ready. Here we go.
When did we hero last phase? I don't remember.
There was too much running. Just do it right now. I honestly can't remember, Ty, but we'll make the change if necessary. Okay, green and orange. Dodge those beams. Okay, cut your ads. Use the portals to your advantage.
Spawned right next to the portal next to me.
I think we got a DPS crazy. Yep. We got to bust him out of our... He's immune? Oh, there we go. Okay, back on the boss. Green and orange. Kite your ads. This will be the last side of kiting, and then we got to get ready for phase 2 here. All right, stage 2. Same spots, green and orange for the portals, if you are selected. Seeds are out. 1 seed on star. Who's on star? Thank you. Everybody else, get close to the boss. Out of that zone. Same spots, green and orange. Seeds are incoming. Everybody else get close to the boss.
Seed in the front.
Oh, are you fucking...
There was. He went back. Oh, no, never mind.
Alright, wipe it up.
Yeah, the seed went front and the back and then came back.
Yeah, what the hell was that? Stand in the beams.
Nah, he's got this.
I don't think you could have timed coming back through any fucking better. That was pretty epic.
There should be a lock on a soul stone on someone.
Is that Luna that's got it?
Yeah,
Or
Luna, yep.
Nice. And no one released. Wow. It's a
Oh, I
Christmas
should release
miracle,
one.
everyone. It's a Christmas miracle.
Seriously. Did you record that, Bortle? Because I think that's a once in a lifetime thing.
We didn't even have to say it, and it happened. That's the amazing part.
Yeah. I'm dropping a hammer if anybody needs it.
What percentage is the big suck?
40% onwards.
Okay.
Big suck. Feast is down.
Hey, Junk, speaking of feast, do you want me to start making more of the 20 stat feast? Because I mean, for at least normal, I don't know if it's worth the extra 2 stats, as expensive they are.
I mean, the game plan, Chubb, is just make what we can. I don't know how much emphasis I wouldn't put on extra 2 stats right now, you know?
Okay, I mean, the cost is going to go down if we have to buy stuff.
Yeah. Yeah,
but-
that's the main thing, is once the costs go down, once we have to buy stuff, because I think at this point, obviously, we would have to buy stuff to cover whatever we don't have, but I think if we can make the 18 stat food at a healthy rate, which looks like we are right now, or were, yeah, let's just stick with that for now. Make what we can. If you do end up finding enough mats in the guild bank to make the 20 stat, just make them as you can, but I'm not going to put a lot of emphasis on 20 stat food right now.
Okay, and my guess is that next raid tier there'll be another feast anyway, so.
Think so?
Yeah.
Just voicing this, I think from a mat perspective, neither of the feasts share the same stuff that it takes to make it. So we could just, whatever we collect, create the 20 stat whenever we have enough to make some.
I think that's what Junks was saying.
Yeah.
Because there's just no overlap, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll put out a message about that, because we're gonna have our break here soon from the game as well. I think we have 2 weeks off, so. But I'll put out that message when I need to. Check for.
Yeah, as of today, it costs, if you buy everything on the online or at the auction house, it costs 940 gold to buy the 18 stat feast, but it costs 5,400 gold to buy the 20 stat feast.
God.
I've offered extra 2 stat. I mean, that's those are for mythic raiders right now, where everything counts.
Actually, I sold those 10 that I made for close to 50,000 gold to make cauldron stuff.
Nice. Okay. All right, here we go. Everyone's ready.
And yes, I have a spreadsheet to keep price of mats.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, green and orange for the portals, please. Dodge. And kite your ad. Nicely done. Last set of ads to kite. Nope, looks like we beat it. Nicely done. Same spots for the portals, green and orange. And seeds are out. Everybody else get close to the boss. Loosely spread. Same spots, green and orange. Nicely done. Next set of seeds, get ready. If you don't have a seed, bring it in. We're gonna push her. So this one's green and blue. Green and blue. All right, so we're on the last phase now. We are at green and blue now.
Try to put it as far against the wall this time.
Yep. Nicely done, nicely done. We lost a couple here. Let's get Looney up, please. Thank you.
Better.
Green and blue.
Edge of annihilation. Light spark. Stasis trap.
Personals.
Oh, that was my bad. I ran right back through.
I just
We have
missed
one
it by a
red.
second.
Get Haley up.
Oh, she's around the corner. Sorry.
Green and blue. Keep dodging.
Um,
Alright,
I'm on green.
that works.
sorry. You're like tucked in the corner. I was trying to get you.
got a second pot to use it. Nicely done. Green and blue. It's definitely a little dance to it, so as soon as you get that dance down, you'll be good.
I have a big problem. I died where all I see is bare butt.
Tunnel.
Come on, you guys got it. There you go. Good job. Keep it up.
Took it way too early.
Third time I listened to Johnson got me killed.
Nicely done.
Thank God the bare butt is over. I literally had to turn my camera the other way.
Ooh, 32 slot bag.
Nice, congrats.
Not like I need gear or anything. I'll just take a 32 slot bag.
Yeah, all your conduits that you don't need for some other spec.
Yeah, I get all these Beast Mastery conduits.
So you know what sucks? If you you can't get a level conduit.
There's a unfriendly audience over here. I go check out the other way.
Oh, yeah, we got Sun King.
So you can't get a duplicate conduit of something you already have unless it's in your bag and you haven't turned it in yet.
Yep,
I've got one of those right now still. I just think it's really unfortunate you can't sell it.
So it's just you just got to get rid of it.
It's literally something I would have to
delete it.
delete. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep, that's what I did.
I can't even disenchant it.
That sucks.
How about the conduit for the PvP render? How can you upgrade it, or you have to buy one every time?
Use honor. There's a guy right next to him. It's like a transmog symbol. You can upgrade it there.
So down to Sun King or over to the court?
Sun King. Let's get that one out of the way.
Someone's at my door. Okay.
Boy, am I glad somebody's leading the way, because I'm still fucking clueless on where to go on this.
I just follow Gale. It never fails me.
I have no idea where I'm going.
Cal will lead us all to our death.
I'm not even leading you.
Well, I wasn't following Barebutt, I tell you that.
I'm back here behind Junks.
I don't know. You don't want to follow me, that's for sure.
Says the guild master.
Raid leader. Yeah, my raid leader.
You know how there was so much green last expansion? Now there's just way too much red.
Never enough red.
So what's the next raid gonna be? Because then we'll have a different color, right? What, blue or green?
Blue.
There's two of the three, whatever faces are still blue, so I'm guessing it'll be blue, all blue.
Well, I
Light
think
blue
the
or dark
four
blue,
raids. I think the 4 raids will have something to do with each of the 4 zones. So maybe we'll get
And then the last one being the mall or something.
The Maw. I think we're going to the Maw for probably the final. Yeah.
Gotta fight the jailer.
That's right.
All right, bro. Thanks for making a dude. All right. I'll be brutally honest here. I let the Brit take over this fight, so I wasn't really paying too much attention on what was going on.
That just means I didn't listen at all.
We can replay his thing from last week.
Yeah. So I know we got a bunch of ads. I don't know. Okay. So as far as single target goes, single target healing, I think he had one of the healers just pummel into Kael'thas whenever those orbs came up.
Yeah, the other person.
Yeah. Okay, so I think technically all you healers can grab it, but I think we were just having one focused grab all the orbs. Okay, I agree. Let's have Jess. Well, Jess.
My single target healing is really bad.
You just have regrowth,
Luna.
Right? I think that's it, right?
Yeah. With Luna's healing, she's boosted whenever they're below a certain percentage, right? Just as a shaman.
I don't know.
Yeah, with the mastery. Yeah, it's your heals heal for more when they're at a lower health percentage.
No, I would rather go with one of the holy priests. They can just pummel right into it with all their flash heals and stuff like that. Single target. So let's go with Cell. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cell, you grab those orbs. You do your thing. On KT.
Ronan, can you summon me? I'm lost.
He left, but let's.
We have a portal.
Yeah. Good thing he put that on there. Remove row. There we go. Okay, Potet, Infusers, Assassins, Gargoyles, Oculus.
That's a bad priority.
Torture. Okay, all right. And then we had. I think he set up groups to click on these pedestals, right? One group and then a second group on the second round. Was that what it was?
Yeah, and it's essentially people that can't heal. Because in that intermission, if we have downtime, like, shaman can throw heals, that kind of stuff, druids.
Just don't click on the pedestal someone's already on, or else you'll kick them off.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. If you see somebody channeling, do not click on it.
And 2 stacks, right?
I think he said 3.
2 or 3, yeah. Don't stack way up, that's all.
Okay. Kale, Boral, Kale, you know the dance, right?
Sure.
Who was leading that dance between
Enthusiasm.
you? Who was guiding? Was it you, Kale, or was it Tano?
It was definitely Tano.
Okay.
I dealt with the ads that fly down and have to be tanked. There's one that comes down that has to be tanked, and depending on his health, then you got the shade. For the shade, we're just kiting around the outside edge of the room. Don't stand in front of him because of his frontal. Cone attack, beat him down, and then rinse and repeat.
I'll drop one touch as soon as we get all this sorted out. I'll drop one before we pull. Okay, yeah. The main thing was when the shade comes down, that dance. I wanted to make sure that at least one of you guys knew what to do around that phase. Okay, so. Kale, then I guess you'll kite. Do you want to kite the shade? And then Boral, you just follow along and taunt when it's necessary to taunt.
Ads fixate.
Yeah, they don't have an aggro table. Yeah, but there's some ability. I'm assuming there's some ability that you and Kale have to deal with.
The big gargoyle guys aren't they the ones that have to be tanked?
That's part of the ad phase. That's not part of the shade phase.
So the shade is just KT, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. It's him and his phoenixes.
Okay.
That's it. And then when we deal with him, the ads will come back down. We tank the gargoyle. It's like 3 stacks. Switch on the gargoyle, and then it's just rinse and repeat of ad, KT, ad, then the last KT phase.
Okay. And then if I remember everybody else, we just got to do our best to keep it as close as possible for the soaks and all those fire patches that we do our best to keep it as clumped up as possible.
Yeah, everybody else that's not a tank should be right behind Kael'thas.
Yeah, do not be, or the side. Sometimes the fire patches will be in crappy spots. So, but do not stand in front of the tanks. Absolutely not. Do not be in front of the shade, just like Tide said. So either behind them or onto the side to make sure you're not getting hit by any frontal abilities.
And he just has to be moved when the fire patches catch up to the raid, basically.
Yep. All right, pieces down.
Raid, we can stun, knock back, CC the birds, don't DPS them.
Yes. All right, let's just jump into it and see what happens. Tide, when did you guys hero last week?
Well, one used it on the shade phase. We used it on the last shade phase. Maybe we were planning to use it on the first, and then I just forgot. We'll try the first. Wait, I'm gonna wait till we're like together because I don't want people all standing off and DPSing, that kind of stuff.
All right. It's on you, my friend.
Shortly after the shade phase, the infusers will come out. We had CC on, like, looking at it left side, because we want to DPS 2 down and CC the 2 on the left, and then we'll kill the 2 on the left when the first 2 are dead. When they die, they drop that healing orb, the healing increase orb or whatever.
Okay, so CC green side first.
Yeah, so I think a frost trap.
No dots or anything on them.
Yeah, so
Yeah, frost trap works.
we can stun the other 2, so they aren't channeling the heal into Kael'thas. The unmarked side. Or purple side, where.
Yeah, purple kind of blends in. I get something more that pops. There we go. So when those ads come out that heal Kael'thas, we are CCing green side first, taking care of orange. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, check for pull. Let's just jump in. See what happens. I believe in you, Cell.
We're doomed. So doomed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can we grip that last cultist?
I did.
Nice occultist. Get that one down. Start clicking if you can. Don't interrupt the people that are clicked.
Pistol open.
Vanquishing strike. Vanquishing strike.
We're about to push him, I think. I don't know if it's a good time or not.
Clear pads for. I think he. Is that him coming down?
Grab
There
the
he is, just get him.
Yep, quickly. Get these ads. Wrap up these ads.
Yeah, big gargoyle should be first.
Remember, bring it in close.
We're gonna have square together.
Still got one assassin up. All right. Remember, keep it close for the when we need a soak. Keep knocking back those phoenixes. Good job. Good recovery.
Every time a gear comes out, we gotta pull the boss ahead. The big patch. Alright, rinse and repeat.
Yeah, good job. So now we got the ads coming out, right?
Yeah, they're gonna run from the back.
Yep, CC green. Kill orange. Click on those pedestals if you're able to. Or not anymore. It's 2 of them, right, Scott?
2 on each
total.
Okay. Chop, get one of those.
They're spawning. Here we go.
Yeah, I've got one.
No, Bull, leave those alone. Yep.
DPS.
No. DPSing orange side. We're leaving green side alone.
Vanquishing strike. Vanquished. Concussive smash.
She went through my
Well,
trap.
we gotta burn it now.
Vanquishing
Quickly.
vanquish. Pestering fiend.
No, just burn it. Stop cheaping it.
Yep. Get the second one.
Yeah, it stayed in my CC, my ice trap for about 5.
Yeah, it's reduced duration.
Grab the next Vanquisher.
Rockbound vanquisher. Vanquishing strike. Vanquished.
You guys ready to transition or wait a little bit?
Go ahead.
We'll be good. We'll be good.
Yep. Go ahead.
Pestering assassin. Return to stone.
Oh, we got a big guy. We'll just stack together and kill the big gargoyle until it comes down.
Cleave them down. We have more ads incoming.
Vanquishing strike. Vanquished.
Try to interrupt him at range again.
All right, quickly. We need to cleave these down.
Alright, you grab the shade, and same as we did last time, just kite around the edge.
Get grouped, guys. You're gonna get smoked.
Range
Square
work
has
on that last occultist in the back range. Yep. That was ugly.
Yeah, sorry, I was still trying to get that ad.
Yep. No worries.
You
Keep
got
it going. Keep it going. Let's try to stay together, guys.
We'll have ring of peace in like 3 seconds. Can we get out ahead of this a bit?
Go away.
Keep moving. Just keep walking backwards more.
Phoenix is getting close.
Yep. Keep trying. Keep going. Keep going.
Let me die.
Pump whatever you got, touch.
So did we only see one ad on orange side? I didn't see a second one.
Unless it burned immediately, but yeah.
At least not one spawn.
Yeah.
We took care of that.
If that's the case, then if we don't get past this, we could just CC orange and then take care of the 2.
Yeah, I don't know that it's. We always know what side's.
Yeah, that's
one
true.
row.
Okay.
Yeah, the orbs drop from the infusers, I'm pretty sure. So that would be like when we go back into phase 1 after Kale, after the shade, when we got the infusers coming up.
So, Cell, I'm not blaming you here. I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page here. So, when you're getting ready to push them, is that something where you can do it at will, or?
It's a
go ahead.
Transitions first at 45% and then at 90.
Right. So what I'm getting at is when Cell asked us if we're ready to push, we were ready at that point in time, but it didn't happen until later on. So what I'm
Yeah, it
asking
was
is,
lagged.
okay, all right. So under normal circumstances, if you ask us, are we ready to push? Under normal circumstances, it'll happen when you say it. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I think I thought it happened earlier than 90%, so then we had to like push it a little harder.
Oh, well, fuck me. That was the wrong button. Oh, nice. That saved me. You guys are quick. My heroes. So I think we should just like heal him as fast as we can. Like I think the longer this fight goes on, the more the guys spawn. Like it doesn't. The timing is obviously the timing can be bad, but since there's not a limited amount of guys that spawn, they're just going to keep spawning as soon as we kill them.
Yeah, it's just a big gargoyle. I don't know how much the tank debuff is a problem with him.
And like
so they'd have to swap that in that phase.
We got good A. Like we do a good job grouping up and staying whatever behind him in that phase. So as long as we do that, I think we'll be just fine, just pushing him.
Yeah, at least the first one for sure, because we're gonna hero, so that's gonna give us some leeway with catching up on healing and more damage, obviously.
We are due for a break, guys. So go ahead and take 5. AFK. All right, sorry about that. I'm back. Let's do a check to see who's back. Got Scotty McScottface, you back?
I'm back.
All right. Okay. All right. So looks like we have made our adjustments here. Just a reminder: after the first shade phases down, one more reminder here: we are CCing green and attacking orange on those ads that spawn out. Okay. So once again, CCing green and attacking orange. Chubb and Scott, I think that both of you guys were ready. So just do the same thing. Just get ready. As soon as that first shade phase is down, just head over to green, hang out, wait till the ad spawn, and then do your thing over there. Everybody else should be on orange, ready to attack that ad. Also, that after the first shade phase, we do have that little bit of downtime to start clicking on pedestals again. So if you're healthy, at full health, and you're able to, you don't have the debuff, go ahead and click on that pedestal for the first, 20 seconds or 15, 20 seconds, however long it was. I forgot what it was, but the main thing is we do as much as we can while there's some downtime.
Need me to do an old flask for this last hour? An old cauldron, I guess.
Do you have an old cauldron?
Yeah, I got 18 of them. Trying to get rid of them.
What's the difference between the old one and the new one?
Yeah, I don't care. Fuck, we'll just find out.
All right, yeah, drop it.
I think they're like 38.
Yep, 38 to 70, so about half.
Oof.
I'll just drop my cauldron if I have it somewhere.
Chubb, how many do you have?
I just figure it's better than nothing.
I have 6.
I mean, we'll have hopefully, we'll have some time to help make some over this break, and we'll catch up. Not raiding and having all this time. I know people won't always be around, but
yeah, Chubb, go ahead and drop yours. Let's get that. Let's get the newer one. Thank you.
No problem.
Where do you get the recipe for the Shade Stone?
The Avowed. You have to go over and kill a bunch of elites for 5 hours to get to Honored, and then you can buy it from them.
I'll just give you money.
Actually, if you're do alchemy, you can put the flask in there, and I can just make it from the flask.
Okay.
We don't have mats.
Real quick, with these pedestals, we were told to only do 2 to 3 stacks because there was a dot, but there is no dot. It's just a 2-minute timer that you can't do it again, and each stack just increases the damage you take, per tick.
And no other debuff for the rest of the fight that makes it dangerous.
Right.
So I guess go as long as you feel like going.
Just do the whole cast. Yeah.
If you can, it starts to hit hard if you do the whole cast. You're definitely gonna have to switch and focus some heals into you.
Yeah, that's what
But
you
that's
don't
also
want.
a downtime though, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, but you want the healers healing kill fast, not you. That's why they'd recommend not going too high in the stack, because if you become a liability for heals, then that doesn't go towards kill fast.
Yeah, and then you just want the passive rejuves and renews and riptides and things like that are rolling around, filling up the people that are doing the pedestals.
Okay, so just keep it at 3 then, ish. All right, we're all ready. Here we go. Wrap up these occultists. On a pedestal if you're able.
Looks like you can probably go 5 or 6 without it hurting too bad.
We could probably push him in 20 seconds.
Treasures in, yeah.
Yeah, let's just get these ads down. We'll get little guys, but they're okay.
Grab the Vanquisher.
Focus the assassin.
Yep, still got one assassin behind us. Nicely done. Good job with the Phoenix. All right, nicely done.
She has some downtime to toss some
Yep,
heal.
if you can click a pedestal, do it. Remember, CCing green ads, attacking the orange ad.
And remember to reduce duration on CCs.
Okay, here they come.
You got both of them. Nice.
Okay, after this one is done, there's one beeline in it for the pedestal. Grab them. And then get the one that's sheeped after this.
Let the sheep come closer so Cal can get it.
Switch.
We could push him. Do you want to?
Yeah,
Yep.
go ahead. All right, here we go, guys. Rinse and repeat. We're in good shape. We got this. Stack. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Use your personals for this next stack if you got them. Nicely done. Yep, wrap this up. Much better. GG.
Did no one die at all in that fight?
Yeah, nice job.
I had to res Junks twice, but he told me not to tell.
Nice job, guys.
One of those buffs.
Yeah, this guy drops a weapon token too.
I feel you touch. I'm right there with you. Except for this 32 slot bag. I
Yeah,
got.
last week we got 5 per. I think we only get 3 tonight.
Take this soul away and aid him, accuser.
I don't know.
We're going
down the
down.
stairs.
Come, mortals. It is time to rid Revendreth of a haughty band of nobles that stand between us.
Right, yeah, I was about to say, go ahead. I'll be over here in the hallway. I'll be over here in the hallway.
I like Junk standing back here.
Yeah, I'm gonna survey the area first.
Pull him back in here. Pull him back in here.
I'm activating
kill
the mirror over here because we're probably gonna die.
We're gonna wait for the Stoneborn to walk back around.
BOE number 4.
Wow.
Alright, Tenno's never allowed to raid.
So how did we pull the whole room last time?
Cal.
Gotcha.
No idea. No idea.
I believe there was a dare.
You heard nothing.
Yeah, both those people were Kale.
Don't forget it's recorded, Gale.
Nope. I'm not holding my social security card. You can't prove it's me.
His name is Florida Man.
If the voice don't fit, you must acquit.
Time to boogie.
Yep. Okay, guys, we're actually going to switch things up here a bit. I want to try a different kill order. Just to
5?
see how things go.
Seriously?
Oh, wow. Yeah, another one. Nice. Yeah. I agree. Tanner shouldn't raid again. Scott, what did you say? What did you recommend? It was Nick, then Frida, and then Stav.
Well, because we got the kill, we'll go in Nick, Stav, and then Freda. Because all you have to do with Freda is just worry about the interrupts. And then Stavros, if we do him last, we're still going to have that kind of little DPS check.
Okay.
But if we take Nick out first, yeah, there's no more shields, no ads, no nothing. We're switching. It's just all pretty much single target focus from there.
Okay. So everybody pretty much remembers the fight here, for the most part. But like I said, the kill order has changed. So Nick, Stav, Frida. Kale and Boral. So since we're still killing Stav second, you still have to do the dance with his dash. So Boral, you remember how they were kind of grouped up last week when we did this? So same thing. You just want to keep Stav behind the other two, and then make sure that he's facing horizontally. That way, when he does his dash, it's not accidentally running through the group. And then that's also when you and Kale will swap his every dash that he does. Okay, Kale, I remember last week. How are you and Tano keeping aggro on the two, but with Frida specifically? Because I know you guys can hard taunt Stav and Nick, but Frida, I don't think she really has an aggro table, does she? I think she just kind of does her own thing.
Really? The way I envisioned it this week is Boral's taking these two. His swipe and his thrash will keep her. And instead of seeing us run around outside of the dance, we're just going to stay right here and just taunt Nick and Stav back and forth.
Okay. All right. That works then. All right, let's do a check for pull.
Melee, you want to call out when you're interrupting, what's her face? The Baroness. That way you guys don't all overlap and we miss those.
Kale, how do your shields proc a lot or no?
Yeah, and so does my my other ability, Divine Toll, is also an interrupt.
Do you feel like you could handle most of them and just call it out if you need somebody?
Maybe.
The thing is like I like what you're saying, Scott, but typically people will just do it anyways, and then there might be a situation where 6 of us might interrupt and then lose our.
That's what I was saying. Call out. You're going to get the next one. That way, no one does it.
I mean, if I was just having to focus on her, I could,
Yeah.
but...
Okay, let's do that then. So, in a perfect world, Necro. All right, one more check for pull. It's going to be a long fight, especially if she's dying last, so we need to make sure we're keeping tabs on her as far as interrupting.
So who are we killing first?
Nick.
Can we put
Nick.
Skull?
Yeah, Nick, Stav, and then Frida.
Once Nick is down, I can handle the interrupts.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, so we'll just handle the first round then, and then we'll go from there. How's that sound, Kale?
Works
Until Nick is dead, and then we'll work it from there. All right, so we did everything else pretty well last week. I'm hoping this kill order makes things a bit easier for us, not dealing with specific parts of the fight. I do remember getting to the last part of the fight, the last boss, where we had to get to that one ad and quickly DPS it down. That was our stop point. So just remember, when we get to that point, that sucker's got to go down as fast as possible.
Won't be here.
On this one? Okay.
Yeah, with Freda last, it's going to be it says it's a big tank hit, but I felt like it was spreading out through the raid or something when we did it.
Oh yeah, we just had to spread out. That's all it was. That's what I remember reading that. Yeah, her powered ability. Okay. All right, we're all ready. Here we go. Who's grabbing?
Did we want a hero?
You know what? We were hearing at a different point.
like kind of in the middle. But then we realized that when one dies, it resets that stack of the.
Okay, let's do this then. Let's hero when Stav is active. All right, once Nick is down, let's see if we can quickly get Stav down as fast as possible, and then get him to 50 as fast as possible, and then go from there. Okay, who's grabbing Nick first? Okay. All right, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Everybody else be aware of Stav. And where he is.
Swap, grab staff.
Attendant. Still on Nick. Find your buddy. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Interrupt.
I got that one.
Someone get this one.
Grab Nick.
I got this.
Switch.
Someone interrupt. Someone interrupt.
We'll have an attendant up when we're done. Attendant.
Got staff.
I'll get this.
I'm gonna keep him for a second one.
Got it. Let's get Necro up, please. Oh no, never mind.
Interrupt.
You don't have rest.
Oh, we do? Okay, get Necro up.
We don't.
Switch.
Yeah, I don't see one for a while. Okay. Interrupt.
Interrupt.
Attendance up.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
I got next interrupt. Switch.
I'll get this interrupt.
Quickly, we need to wrap him, Nick up. Don't forget about the interrupts, guys.
Switch.
Find your buddy.
I have all interrupts.
Okay. Be mindful of the lunges.
Grab staff. Got stabbed. Get the next interrupt more.
Melee, do your best. When you see that dash incoming, you got to position yourself.
Switch.
Is this still going? Keep doing your thing. I think that was bad timing. Let's hold on to that res.
I got stabbed, don't worry. Alright, grab.
Dodge.
Switch.
Alright, guys, we need to push staff. Let's go.
Switch.
Push, 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 guys. Let's get Dot up, please.
You're safe here.
Alright, guys, keep it clean here. I think that just one abilities, we just have to spread out.
Will the one still happen where we all have to like kill the one spot in the room?
No.
No.
Okay.
I'll take care of all interrupts.
Copy. Alright, find your spot.
She's not.
Good.
If that's the case, healers, it's your time to DPS.
That's what it sounds like. Wow.
Way easier, huh?
GG.
Let's go.
Yeah, I got a hat.
I got a green Santa hat.
hate that is even an option.
Hey, nice job, guys. First kill. We need to have a sound like Tano night.
Oh, dude, fuck yeah, green winter hat. That ought to boost my DPS.
Got a red one.
Is there not a single weapon thing from that?
Don't forget to repair if you need to.
Yeah, he's in the shriek wing room.
After all my teachings, Renethor, still you reach beyond your station. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Such disappointment. Oh, but you taught me well enough to dispatch so many of your underlings, Master.
This guy's easy though.
Yeah, this fight's pretty straightforward, guys. But it can be ugly if we don't do it right. So, from what I understand, is we kind of we tank him where he's at. That's where we start. Kale and Boral. And both you guys need a hard stack on top of each other because his cleave, it will, if there's nobody else next to you, whoever the active tank is, it'll hit somebody else. And it basically that cleave will just duplicate on the second person. So it has to be the two tanks. So you guys need to be right on top of each other just so it doesn't hit anybody else. The biggest ability in here is chain link. So he's going to call upon a bunch of people. You're going to be chained. You're going to find a buddy. And this is a long chain. It's I think it's a whole minute that you're going to be together the entire time. So I understand that if you break the chain, it's insta death. So 1 minute's a long time to make sure that you guys are on top of each other the entire time. So that's the biggest thing in this fight, is to make sure that you guys survive that chain link. So he does a stomp. We just got to make sure that we get out of the zone for the stomp. I think there's some swirlies we got to dodge. Just dodge the swirly. And he has a pushback ability. We just got to make sure we don't get hit by that. But the main thing here for the tanks is he's going to charge you guys, one of you guys, or does he? Yeah, he selects a tank. Yeah, I think it's whoever the active tank is at the time. He's going to charge you. You just got to go to one of the pillars and basically line of sight it like we did at the beginning, the very first fight with Shriekwing. So all you got to do is get behind the pillar. He hits the pillar. The pillar is shattered, and then it's just rinse and repeat from there. If he hits a wall, I believe it's an instant wipe as well. So you have to make sure he hits a pillar. So basically, I think somebody typed earlier, so DPS check. Each pillar, we get, once all the pillars are gone, it's pretty much, it's a race to the end. We got to make sure he's dead before he does the next charge ability. Otherwise, it's a wipe. That's pretty much it. Does anybody need a feast? Anybody need food?
So healing rage is at 30%, so I assume we hero then.
Yeah, please.
For the love of my arm shield, please.
You know what? I've seen people tank them right where silver is. I don't know what the advantage to that yet is. Might be easier for you guys to get him to a pillar, I guess.
I think it's for the knockback.
For the knockback? Okay, take him to the moon, guys. Kale and Boral. Let's just roll with that. Let's see what happens. Is that like something we can LOS with the pillar?
Just make sure that when he does his ring thing, he has to be far enough away, because if he does that, doesn't he break a pillar?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yep. Okay, so then disregard moon then. Let's just keep him where he's at.
The range stack where moon was for the fight, and all of you just stay on top of each other.
Okay.
And just all move as a unit to get out of the bad stuff.
Which way are we moving?
Clockwise.
Left.
All right, we're all ready. Here we go.
Mark yourself, Junks, so we could follow you.
We're moving west.
Let me get those cardinal directions, man. All right, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Who am I with? Okay.
Destructive storm.
Oh, that leaves stuff on the ground. Okay.
Destructive storm.
Range? Yep. Okay. I was gonna say range. Try to like get as close as possible to these other circles, just so we can overlap them. Okay, nice.
Do you want us to pull them back?
Yeah. Try your best. Melee camp, same thing I told range. Just do your best to stay next to one of the areas that are already messed up, and that way when you do drop, it'll overlap as much as possible.
What do we do?
No.
You're supposed to stay together.
Oh.
Destructive storm. Stone save.
Usually when you have
Yeah.
chains, you have to run a break on.
No, we gotta stay together. The only time you move is get out of stuff, out of the ground stuff.
Okay.
We'll keep it going. Keep it going. Get no, not yet.
I believe 10 yards is the point.
It's 12. So you got a good distance you can move. You don't have to be exactly on top of each other, but you still gotta stay
12
close.
yards.
We're gonna reposition at the other end of the room after
Yeah,
this.
let's do that. We're gonna reset and flip. Try your best, Kale, because he's gonna start overlapping some other abilities. Next chain link is incoming. And it looks like falling rubble. Looks like that's the stuff we have to dodge here. So if you got your chain partner, get ready. No res. 2 minutes. All right, just wipe it up. Standing stuff. Okay, so certainly, I know range personnel, we're going to have to do a dance as well. So whenever that swirly comes in and it leaves that pool in the ground, we're just going to have to keep inching as best as we can to overlap that ability.
Yep.
Melee camp, you're going to have to do the same thing. I know it might be a little bit tougher. Excuse me. But we want to make sure we give everybody enough breathing room to move around from the other abilities. So stack as best as you can. I recommend everybody. I know it was the first time everybody was seeing these abilities, but same thing. We're just moving to the left. So if you have a stacked partner, if you have a chain partner, just not assume, both of you need to be moving left. So range, I would recommend that we start like right about where I'm jumping.
We should start in that corner, right?
Yeah. Like right
Against
about
the wall,
here.
too.
And every time we get a swirly, we just scoot over to the left.
Yep.
And that way we're overlapping them as much as possible. All right, let me drop a feast over here. And I think we're almost.
Should melee be like, I don't know, near that right banner?
I don't know, Lazy. What do you think? I mean, you
behind his
you
like
were-
left arm. I don't know, just to
you
try
were
and give
up
us
close and
much
personal.
space.
Yeah, because the main thing is so it looks like 2 pillars, and then Kale wants to flip, which I'm fine with.
Is it random who gets to thing and has to be behind a pillar, or is that set?
That's a
It's
good
just
question.
tanks. Is it tanks or is it a random person?
It's tanks, but was he
Okay, if
choosing?
it's tanks, then it doesn't matter that we're like super far away from the pillars over there. Yeah, I say we start the melee over by that banner behind his left arm, the right banner.
Okay.
If just that way, you know, because we're all going to be moving this way in general, right? So
Yeah.
give ourselves as much room as possible.
I'm okay with that.
When he slam it. Sorry. Go for it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. There you go.
And yeah, we switched position because, to use the other 2 pillars for the tanks, right?
We might not have to switch. Actually, no, we will, because they need to be closer. Kale needs to be closer.
Yeah, and also we're going to have the ground full of that rubble stuff, so...
Yeah. Well,
if you guys don't need to pull them all the way to the other side of the room. If you just start kind of tanking them over here, it should still leave up some space.
Yeah, like tank them. The pillars will be gone, right? Tank them right where we're standing now, like where Boral is right now.
That works.
Well,
maybe
right in
not
the
that
middle.
close. Yeah,
over here where I'm at.
Yeah. Oh,
and then hopefully the idea as well is that we keep these circles as grouped up as possible. That way things are clear. All right, let's get going. We only got 5 more minutes, so I want to make sure we get some pulls in here.
The pillar smash, he takes 100% more damage for 12 seconds.
He does.
So save some cooldowns for that then.
Yep. So that I would recommend heroing too, Tide, on that first one.
Well, he enrages at the end, though, right? So do I use the last pillar?
Well, I want to. I know, but I just want to. I want us to push as far as we can. We only got 5 more minutes, so I want us to see as much as we can. It's probably not the most optimal time. You're right, but I just want to push to see as more of the fight as we can. All right, we're all ready. Here we go. Range, get in this corner.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Remember, stay with your chain link, buddy. Left. Just stay right on the edge of it.
Watch your team.
Yep.
That's totally my bad.
Hero. Hero.
Cursor disappeared. Now click that.
Reset. Range, we got to be careful because the next rush is coming to this pillar to our left.
Left.
We should probably move up, guys. Oh, just because already.
Yep, move up, 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 up. Up and to the right. Yep, nicely done. A little bit more to the right. More to the right. Stay together. Yep. Make sure you're not in the path. That was a bad spot to hang out. All right, Range. We're just going to hang out here. We're going to keep moving left. This, it did. Okay, let's, that's pretty much a wipe. Let's everybody wipe it up. Let's, try to get one more pull in here.
Yeah, that's the whole reason after the first 2 are broken, I want to drag them all the way to the door we enter.
Yeah, maybe
a lot of pulling, though.
For the range to just mark. That we'll just snap to after the second pillar.
Yeah, Wait, what were you saying, Tide?
In line with if the tanks kind of reposition them by the entrance where we come in here for pillars 3 and 4, just a place that all the range can snap to.
Okay.
So we all stack and we all move there together with chains and stuff.
Yeah. Lazy, how was the melee camp with these swirlies?
I don't think we need to worry about being too far against the wall. That kind of makes it hard to get out and all that. But just, we just need to be over there trying to take a full advantage of the length of the room.
I'll let you make the necessary adjustments you need to make with that camp.
I think we did fine.
Okay.
I think we could tank him in the middle and not bring him all the way over here, as long as they just stay on the far side of the first set of pillars, right? To make sure you definitely can't take him on this side of that first set of pillars.
So
it's just tough because we're gonna run out of room. Like, I can already tell. That's if we stay alive, we're gonna run out of room. But hopefully we can get through a few of these pillars with everyone up and see what that looks like.
Cell and Looney, I want the two of you to hang out with the melee camp.
Okay.
All right, let's do a check for pull. This is gonna be our last one for tonight, guys. So let's make this a good one.
Oral, did you get that? 1, 2. That way, when we flip them, all the range got to do is go right down that wall.
So range personnel, or not just all range, but the people that are hanging outside. So I noticed our circles were kind of going at an angle towards the pillar. So that was a bad angle, and that's what Tide was saying. The previous pool was to kind of go forward and to the right. So let's do our best to kind of make sure we keep it in the straight line. That way we have more room to operate. So I know it might be kind of a funny angle, especially my camera was at a funny angle that fight. So, but the main thing is I don't want it at an angle. That way we're just screwing ourselves over.
This is does he move closer? This is max range right here, where I'm standing right now.
I think for the most part they were keeping him right where he was.
Yeah, the way you won't hit him past this point. Further left.
All right,
you're out of range. So.
Let's get one last good pull in, guys. Let's see how far we can push this. Same thing, Tide. Just hero again when he's stunned for the first time.
4, 3, 2, 1. Destructive stun.
Left range. I know it's natural to kind of go at an angle. Just come back a little bit. Yep. Make sure we keep them as close as possible.
Get out of the way of the charge. Don't die like I did last time.
Okay, range. I want us to go back to our first circle. Up and
hero?
Right. Yep, hero. Okay. All right, we're gonna be 2 healers down. Left. 3 healers. Let's just do with what we can.
I don't have this. Okay.
Haley, it's when your partner, when you both of you guys run away from each other. Oof, I guess we can't be too close to each other to him, I guess, when he does that. Yep, just keep doing what you can, guys.
Nah, that's just big OE every time he hits a pillar.
Yeah. There was
It's
some
not a range thing.
Well, I mean, I died immediately, so I guess I was too close.
I think it's because I died.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's raid wide. It doesn't matter. You can be as far as you want and still going to hit you for 15k.
Oh, I didn't notice that touch. So, okay.
Oh, I didn't either. I was standing in the group. I was like, what the heck?
Okay, so... Alright, so then we need to adjust that for tomorrow then. Because
I'm thinking they're split between melee and ranged.
I mean, for me, I had a ranged personnel with me every single time. Like, I didn't have to go to melee or whatever. But technically, the healers are considered range. So, yeah, splitting the healers that way could cause issues like that.
I mean, they don't need to be with us necessarily. Maybe they just focus on healing us or whatever. Put us in, like, all the melee in the group with the tanks. And
well, there was some concern that the tanks were getting too far away from the healers. So that's why I figured to put a couple healers with you guys. But then, as we just saw, it'll still link 2 healers even though they're in 2 different groups. So we'll have to finesse with that tomorrow once we get some better pulls in and better looks as far as making sure the position is good to go as far as distance goes from the melee camp and the range personnel. Monk and Pally, not others. Okay.
Since they're considered hybrid melee classes,
yeah,
they're targeted by all ranged abilities when they're in melee.
So it sounds like Griff is saying Potet and Lazy need to switch.
That's what I heard, yeah.
Okay.
yeah, I mean, we can if we need to.
I think
No, I think it's just some
Shadow,
cleanup.
Yeah,
Shadow Priest and Boomkin's OP, so.
All right, guys. So good night. I appreciate everybody staying past midnight. I know typically we hard stop at 12, but that was a good night tonight. We did everything in one night where took us 2 nights to do last weekend. So great job tonight.
7 then, so more stuff in the vault.
Yeah, I got 7 things of anima. It's a huge
exactly.
upgrade.
So we'll come back tomorrow. We'll do as much as we can tomorrow. For those folks who are absent tomorrow, just a reminder, the following 2 weekends we are not raiding for Christmas and New Year's. So if you're absent tomorrow, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year. So enjoy your time off. And again, if you're absent tomorrow, I'll see you guys on January 8th is when we'll reconvene for Castle Nathria. Other than that, for those folks tell me about it. Fuck that place. Other than that, if you are here tomorrow, I'll see everybody tomorrow, and we'll get back to this and get the sucker down and move on to the last 2. Great job tonight, folks. Cheers.